Hi, it's Ellie and Michael here with another Teen Thursday. Today we are making a delicious treat, a really easy breakfast material. We are going to be making
Eggs in a basket.
what we call eggs in a basket. It has a bunch of different
It has
names.
eggs in a pan, all sorts of stuff.
But we've got some simple ingredients and a simple way that you can make it at home, so it shouldn't be a hard project at all.
Okay, we've got everything we need here to start cooking our eggs in a basket. We've got a non-stick skillet. Doesn't have to be huge, just has to fit the one piece of toast unless you're making multiple. We've got our bread, got our cheese. I've just got a triple cheese blend here, shredded. You could use any type of cheese you like. Feta, sliced, mozzarella, whatever you want to melt on there. Got some eggs. Got some butter spread. You can also use butter or a little light oil in the pan. You just don't want your egg to stick and you want your bread to brown. And then seasoning. Here I've got some salt and pepper. You can add whatever you really like. I like to put some garlic powder, maybe some paprika. Any seasonings that you think are good on your eggs are perfect. And then I've just got a butter knife for putting some butter in there and a spatula for flipping over my egg. I've got my pan heating up, and I'm just going to add some of my butter. Spread that in the bottom. Just need a good cover there. I'm going to take a piece of my bread, and my butter heats up here. And here's where the basket component comes in. So what you're going to do is very carefully remove the center of your bread. It's okay if it rips all the way to the edge. Just when you put it in the pan, make sure it connects because the egg will kind of seal that up. Just lay it right in that butter, and then your middle can go on the side, and we'll cook that with it because we'll top it. It looks like my pan's getting nice and warm. So in just a moment, I'll be adding my egg. Now, if you don't like your egg just fried, you can always scramble it up before you pour it in there. How done you want your egg is really up to you. If you want to fry it and make sure the middle's done, you can also add a lid to this process. After you flip it, you just put the lid on, let it sit for a bit. Okay. And I just crack the egg right into the middle. I'm gonna add a little bit of seasoning on this side. Like I said, I've just got the basics here at the library, salt and pepper. Turn up the heat on this just a little bit here. We're going to let this cook until the white gets that white color. It's not clear anymore, and this egg kind of hardens up a little bit. If you want to check on how your bread is doing, your little piece on the side is excellent for that. It'll show you how toasted it's getting. And then once that egg is a little bit done, we'll go ahead and flip it and let it cook on the other side for a while, and we'll add our cheese at that point.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so our egg has been frying for a little bit here. Your cook time really depends on your stovetop and your pan and all sorts of stuff. But looking at my bread, that piece is just getting a little toasted, and you can see that my egg has solidified quite a bit. It's okay if you flip it and it's a little underdone on that side. You can always flip it back later. So I'm going to go ahead and spatula this guy up here. Give him a flip. You can see my bread's a little toasted here. I could toast it a little longer, but if you like your bread a little softer, that's just fine. And that egg is getting nice and cooked. So we're going to leave it on this side for about the same amount of time. If you're concerned with the runniness of your egg, a real easy way to check is just to poke right in the center. If it's a little undercooked still, it's going to leak out obviously, and if it's cooked all the way through, it's going to be solid. It's all on your preference on how you like your eggs. I like mine just a little soft in the middle, but not super runny. And this is a great chance to put on my cheese, because I'm pretty happy with this side, so I'm not going to flip it back over. I'm just going to let that cheese melt on there. There's tons of other stuff you can top this with. I like to cut up a little bit of avocado and put it on there. That's really good. If you get ambitious, you can do like some veggies sauteed and put on there. Sausage is really easy as well. I like to make a sausage patty, and then once this is done, just put it right on there. Basically have a breakfast sandwich. Oh, and I gotta remember to flip my little piece of bread on the side as well, because I want to get both sides toasted. All right, and now we just gotta wait a little while longer. We're just about done here. Just let it cook for a couple more minutes, and I'll kind of poke the center of mine to show you. You can see it's a little soft in there, but it's not just running all over the place. That's about how I like my egg. Once again, if you like it a little more done, you can wait a little longer, or if you're worried about your bread getting a little too toasty, just slap a lid right on that pan and it will finish up no problem for you. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my heat. I'll put my center back on my bread and serve it up. And that's it. Very quick, very easy. Only takes one pan, just the skillet that you have there. And very filling in the morning. Nice and warm too. So you saw our finished eggs in a basket. We don't have it here obviously because I ate it. It was pretty good. But nice, simple, quick breakfast if you're on the go. Doesn't take very long. Just throw it in a pan.
Yeah, easy as 1, 2, 3. So we will see you next week for the last Teen Thursday of the summer. We've got a special treat in store, so make sure you tune in next Thursday at 4:30.
Don't miss it.
Bye.